I've played this. You just watch. I know how this game works. I won't tell you how many hours I have in it, but let's just say I played it extensively in the beta. Oh my god, the landmasses have color now. The landmasses have color. It's incredible. I have not seen 1.0 yet. Hold on. Make sure this is all loaded up. It's good. Very cool. Alright, I'm just gonna fiddle. Reset to defaults. Alright. And I probably want to reset my save. Can I reset my save? I would like to reset my save. Let's see. General? Huh. I do not see a method for that. Achievements. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Huh. Whatever. Expert. Okay, here. It's like colorblind, seeing color for the first time. All these land masses were just gray. They had no color. Alright, that's mods. Very cool. Achievements. Very cool. Blood display, graphics, texture, shadows. Huh. I don't see a way to reset my save file. So I guess we're just going to go with the early access save file I had. Frame rate? 30 lock. There we go. That'll be good. 16:9. Oh, it's so much smoother. There we go. Anyway, we're going to start at the beginning, if I can remember what the beginning is. Okay, so we start at the... What's the beginning? Ipsilon. Hold on. Is there a... there does not appear to be anything like that. Here, noob. Here, noob. There. Is that a better title? Whatever. We're just going to start at the beginning. There we go. There's a little bit of music. And I have to fix up... I do have to fix up the options. Alright. Options. Alright, the display has to go down some. Like here will do. Okay, it's a little crusty. UI scale, whatever. Display full screen frame rate, field of view, smooth camera. FOV frame rate. Shadows, resolution very high. Resolution low. Dynamic resolution. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means, man. Anyway. I have bad PC. There we go. Those are nice shadows. Particularly stanky shadows. Oh, wait a sec. The camera isn't free roam anymore. That's nice. I like that. You can recenter the camera though. Alright. So basically, I'm gonna build some things. This is a game. It's a game I had. It's a game I've had in my Steam library for a long time. And a game I was waiting for them to finish for a long time. This has been in early access for close to 5 years, which in terms, by terms, is a long time. All right. RF. G, first we want to set up a nice little chassis with tank controls. Alright. Excuse me? You fucking... God damn it. Alright, you have to click. Alright. So here is our first little seed machine. It's a nice little roller. It rolls. We'll fight this guy. Goodbye, guy. Goodbye, Bennett. He had a name. His name is Bennett. Alright. So this first task is pretty simple. All you gotta do for this first task, just roll into the building. And that's what you would do if you were a big normie. Automation. The fuck? Tracks altitude. Timer block. Sensor? Dude, that's new. That is definitely new since the last time I played. Huh, it's an automation tab. Crazy. Everything else I'm familiar with, but the automation tab is definitely new. Yes, the winches, the springs. The winches, the springs, it's all pretty sensible. Okay. Hold on, one second. Now I'm curious. Now I'm curious. Now I gotta see. Yeah, it's all just fucked. Okay. Very well. Oh, fuck. Alright. So if you're a big noob, obviously you just run into it. But that's not what we're about here. That's not what we're about here at all. No. We believe in greater things. So what we want to do, we want to put a piston. There we go. We zoom in on the piston. And what we want to do with the piston, we'll put another piston on top of it. Why not? And then after we've put the piston on top, we want to put a... Where's that piece I'm looking for? Is it the spinning block? No, it's a spinning block, but it doesn't spin all the time. It's, what, a steering column? Yeah, a steering column. There we go. And once we got the steering column, then we want to put one of these on here. And after we put one of these on here, then you put just a regular old ballast. We want to give the ballast minimum weight. Alright, so this one should be forward and back. Well, we will say does not auto return, but we're going to slow down the rotation speed some. That'll do it. Alright, so now we have this, and it goes fucking... God I see. The arrow keys... The arrow keys move the camera. They changed that. It used to be WASD moved the camera. Well, that's something. Well, what the hell am I gonna do then? Let's say this is WASD then. Forward, back, right, left. This is actually too slow, so we're gonna ramp him up to about 70. Or it's 69. Even better. Alright. So now, since we're a cool person, we want to just slap a bunch of crossbows on this, fuck. Alright. Slap a bunch of crossbows on it. And now, for the real coup de grace, what we want to do is we want to get a camera with no height and a little distance. So I don't know, about like 10 distance and 0 height. We'll say this is F. Sure. No, hold on. We need advanced options. Fucking hell. Alright, what is true tracking? You fuck, God damn it. 10, height 0. No smoothing. Maybe a little bit of smoothing. Maybe like 25% smoothing. Alright, so here we go. I forgot the button. It's C. Alright. So you press F. Now you have... Look at that. It turns out our crossbows are so incredibly inefficient that they just... They pepper the house, but unfortunately that's all they do. That's very unfortunate. Well, plan B. Fuck off. That's the way you do it. So apparently crossbows are not strong enough to pierce wood. They pierce flesh, but not wood. What if we say... If we ramp up the rate of fire, what's that look like? It's cute, but ultimately useless. That's a pity. How many shots does one of these have? 30 bolts. It's a start. Key map or parameter tuning? Heck, dude. Alright. Well, I guess we're just going to replace this with the just obviously superior cannons, and that'll be good enough. Make this cannon 1, make this cannon 2, make this cannon 3. Tell you what, we will have 2 cameras. We'll have 2 cameras, we can do that. Basically, I want this camera. Hold on. No. No, this is a fine camera, actually. See, we want to... we're going to translate this camera. Where are the advanced settings? Shadows are good. I like shadows. Where are the advanced settings? Please. Advanced building. There it is. Translate blocks. Alright, just move this up here. And that will be good. And what's this? What's the controls on this top one? This top one will say he is... What did he miss? This is Besiege, yes. This is indeed Besiege. Yes, Chris did play this. What? What do you fucking mean? F. God damn it. God damn it. Alright. This one down here. In awkward directions, yes. That's the name of his show. Alright. Alright, so we... B. Alright. So we prep the cannons, and we fire. And it's a home run. I am an expert of sorts. Look, I changed the title. Just so no one would be mad at me declaring myself an expert. Alright, reach the insignia. So this one is supposed to be like an obstacle course, where you navigate past all the bombs. You want a nimble craft for this one. But you can get through with like a bulky craft all the same. So that's, that's the scrub version of it. But we can do better. Let's see, we want to translate. I want to get rid of that. Get rid of these. I want to translate this lower. There we go. Just put that there. What we want to do, actually, I want to move the whole thing back some. Just like put this over here. Alright, now I want to take the starter block. And so we're gonna do something a little bit silly here. In the interest of science, let's see. Alright, so this one we have to make it, yeah, it cannot be customized, I understand. It has to go up. Just how far up should it go? About yay far? That's good enough. You can change the degrees. Very good. So what you want to do, basically, the goal of this challenge is to get your center block over into that area over there. Your lunch is ruined. What's happened with your lunch? What is, you know what, I have a plan, actually. Tell you what, there should be, we go into blocks, we go down here. Tell you what, I like ballast. I'm a guy who likes ballast. Alright, so what we do is we get a, what section? There we go, grabber. You got a sandwich, but they put tomatoes on it. That sounds rather unfortunate. Certainly. Alright, so you are 2, and this will also be 2. Alright, so far, everything is working out just hunky-dory. So we go into basic, and what do we want to do is we want to bolt these things together. So now when we go into sites, we can... Hold on, I gotta move my camera again. Translate this down here. You know what? I want a better view, actually, so I think I'll modify this camera. Anyway, Besiege, in case I forgot to say, is an engineering game where you make weapons of war. And, you know, occasionally just weapons of silliness. And you bring them to bear. And it's very nice. That didn't... Fucking excuse me? No. Alright. You need to be farther away, actually. Like 18 or so. Alright, the height... Height is fine. We'll say height is 15. Alright. So now we want to just... Your lunch is a brownie. Well, sometimes it'd be like that. Alright, we want to watch this thing go. So... We're gonna say this camera, just get out of here. Get out of here, camera, we don't need you. What we want is we want to see, we want to get a good look at this one over here. So we're gonna make this, we're gonna make this camera N. N is a good camera. Alright, so once we go to camera B, and then, so we line up our shot, we go to camera N to watch it fly, and we shoot. Oh, fuck, it was so close. It was so close. Well, obviously what went wrong is we just need more power on the cannon. So, you know what? Screw that guy. You will be B. Alright, so we want to go to V. Aim. Now that we have it aimed, go to B to watch the carnage and press 2 to fire. And it's fucking gone. Alright, shit. Too much power. There we go. Just skated right off. You know what? I can do better. We're gonna fine-tune the amount of power to about 1.4. Then we shoot. There it is. Perfect. So that's the cool person way to do it. You don't just drive your whole car over there. Just yeet the heart of your car. And that's all it takes. Just yeet the heart. Call it a day. So here, oh no, I'm under attack. Oh no, I'm under attack. Alright, so what you want to do here is you gotta blow up those guys back there. So obviously this calls for a different sort of build. Can I just move all these? Fuck. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna move all these. Let's see, new folder. There we go. Now, this is Yeet Machine. We'll call this Yeats 1. And we will save. And now we want to strip it down some. Because currently what's important is mobility. We got to get around faster. So we'll just strip down some of the cannons. Some of this stuff. Alright. We're going to put our steering block back where it was. Yeah. You know what? So now it works. Let's ramp up our speed just a little bit. Let's go just a little bit higher. So I want to ramp up to 1.5. All right. Alrighty. Maximum overdrive. Alright, so now we just scoot around. There you go. And then you just let your machine fall apart as it is picked apart by arrows. And that's how you do it. It's a very cool game. I kind of wish I had someone else to play it with, but, you know. So this is a stage where you have to fight everyone. And they're very aggressive, so you gotta be careful about it. Okay, well, machine currently just has one wheel. We're going to power through. We have not powered through. We have failed. Heck. Obviously, the solution is we want to do what we did, but like with spikes. Yeah, put spikes on it. And just bull rush them. There you go. It turns out the spikes are actually hard to use, and they mostly just push them around. A giant mallet, you know what? It's a bit of a tall ask, but we can do it. We can do that. I'll just finish cleaning up here. We will build a giant mallet. All right, what does it take to build a giant mallet? What's it take to build a giant mallet? It's like scrap mechanic, yeah? I think so. I don't think I've seen scrap mechanic that much. Alright, what's a giant mallet look like? Obviously, it goes whoop-pow. It smushes them. So we'll put the mallet on the back. It's been in beta for like 5 years. Well, this game has also been in beta for 5 years. So maybe scrap mechanics time has come as well. Alright, is this good? Yeah, that seems pretty good. We could make a mallet out of that. Let's see, what else can we make a mallet out of? Not flight blocks, because those are very tricky. Alright, so oop. Heck dude. Alright, so suspension? Building a survival mode for it. Interesting. Vacuum block. Yeah, water cannons. There's some cool stuff. You gotta put torches on it. Just, you know, to be intimidating. Alright, we'll put some torches on it. Okay, so I suppose maybe we want to start with some steering hinges. The steering column moves a little too slow. What's the fastest a steering column can move? Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. It can move decently fast, so it's an option. Alright, so what we want to do is we want to take... I will have to take these torches off just for the moment. Just for the moment. Alright, so what we want to do is we want to take the blocks. We're going to go up like this, and now we add a... No, not a spinning block. I want to add a steering column. Alright, and then we want to add a swivel joint on top of that. So we add a swivel joint on top of that. And so this allows the steering column to spin freely. And then we shore it all up like so. Very cool. So this goes left, no, let's say up and down. Want to make sure this goes fast as possible. Alright. So, now to build the mallet itself. Alright, well, how do we do that? Well, you just want to start. Yeah, we're building a mallet. Alright, it's a little hammy. You know, a little tough to use, but alright, it's a little fucking hell. Alright. Let's see if I can figure out how this mallet is supposed to work. You know what? I'm going to lift this up just a little bit. I'm going to lift all this up just a skosh. There we go. 1, 2. Lift it up just a skosh. Then that'll be better. Alright, so what we want to do, we want to get just a long... Oh, that's nice. That's comically large. Alright. Alright, so here's your mallet. Here's the bones of the thing. So it yeets. That does not yeet very well, actually. The precision control on it is a little poor. We're gonna retreat a little bit back where there are no archers. And then we're gonna test that. Oh shit! Heck, dude. All right. Fuck. All right. So here's the mallet. It goes. Why are there archers fucking everywhere? Why are there so many fucking archers? God damn it, man. I keep breaking it. God damn. Alright, so we have to find a way to get this like level with the ground. You know, it might be time to get into advanced angles, which is tricky. It's tricky but doable. Rotate blocks. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to bring this guy down here. build it from the ground up. So my plan, I have a plan. There we go. It's a pretty good plan so far. I mean, it has flaws, you know. I'm going to lower this down. Nope, wrong button. You know what? Screw it. Just raise the whole thing up some. There's a fundamental mismatch between some objects that I do not want mismatched. Let's just raise it up a little bit so that it works. Put this here. We put this here. All right. So now it's more ready to flatten. All right. It's more ready to flatten. All right. So we wait for him to come to... Fucking hell. Get out of my way, archers. Oh, they're too smart. They're too smart for me. They won't come. You know what? I don't care. Get walloped. There we go. Damn it. The mallet can only withstand a few whacks before it breaks. But consider this a proof of concept. Alright. We will save this design for later. Make it thick. Yeah, we will consider ways to improve the design. But for now, we will trade in, we will keep the apparatus, we'll keep the arm we made. But instead, we'll just replace the arm with a little grabby instead. So, what we want to do here on this stage, pretty simple. We want to grab these rocks, put the rocks somewhere useful. There we go. Just off we go then. So here's this rock. I'm gonna raise it up a little bit. Well, no, excuse me. Excuse me, rock? Rock? Please, rock, don't leave. I need you very much. There we go. I've high-centered myself. What do you mean I've fucking high-centered myself? Why don't these wheels have any goddamn traction? God damn it. Alright, well. You know what has to be done. We put little grippy pads on the wheels. We put grippy pads on the wheels, and then the wheels will have more grip. Where the fuck are the grippy pads? I was told there would be grippy pads. Please. Grip pad, high friction. There we go. So now, can I put them like this? Do they work if I put them like this? I've never tried this before, so we're gonna see if they work like this. They do appear to have pretty good grip, so they got that going for them. All right. Whoa, Whoa there. Alright, we will start here with this guy. Just yoink him. Alright, I'm gonna lower that. Spin around, which is okay because we have grip pads. And then we're gonna go over here. Drop it off. Leave. Grab this next one. Drop it off. And we're done here. And I didn't even destroy the machine. Look at that. Look at this marvel of nature. Look at this marvel of nature. Turns on a dime, grabs thing. Turns on a dime. Fucking excuse me, I cannot speak apparently. English is my first language, I promise. Alright. This is a good machine. Now, the thing about this is it's very hard. It's very hard because, like, if you one misclick, like one lapse in control, and you break your arm. It's very tragic. Or in this direction. Break your arm. Very tragic. So this challenge, oh, looks pretty simple, right? Just destroy that guy up there. Just destroy the monolith, right? Simple challenge. So, oh, just go up and poke it. Yeah, well, you can't. Because it attacks you and sets you on fire. Very hard. And then you're on fire. And no one likes that. No one wants that. So instead, what you do is you take... You know, hold on. Let's save this. We'll save this as grabber. Just fly. Well, flying will be called for, don't get me wrong. But first, cannons will be called for. And high power cannons, like 1.6 cannons. Fuck it. 200% cannon. No mercy. Boom. Get wrecked. Monolith. Alright, this is use explosives to destroy. So now we have to deploy explosives. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the hedge trimmers off the front. And what we're going to put on the front instead, we're just going to put, let's see, how big is a bomb? Bomb is sizable, but not too big. The big wheels are bigger than the bomb. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our grabbers, which are in, excuse me, which are in mechanical. We're going to get our grabbers. We're going to grab up some bombs. Alright. So far, so good, right? And then you just drive around. You drive around, you hit the back. Look at that. Unattended wall. So then you got a good warm-up. And then ramming speed. And then the whole thing, and the walls come tumbling down. Just that simple. Alright, destroy everything. Knights, tents, and cannons. There are cannons, yes, that's troublesome. Okay, well, obviously, ramming speed. Ramming speed was not the correct answer this time. So the cannons will shoot. How far can we get if we just make a run for it? Oh, no problem. No problem. We overwhelm them before they can get anywhere. Also, there are dead dudes stuck to my grabbers. It's a little morbid. It's a little morbid. There we go. Simple challenge. So here is another one of these. Now this one's tricky. This one doesn't even shoot at you. Go up there. Yeah, just walk up there. It doesn't even shoot at you. So what do? Oh, you can't walk up there. Oh, so what do? Shit. You shoot. Well, you can't shoot because the bullets go wide. So what you gotta do is you gotta be real smart about it. You gotta take the wind into account. You gotta take the wind into account. But don't take it into account too much, because otherwise you'll just be wrong. So you gotta take the wind into account a little bit. Or don't. As you were. All right. So here we got to destroy this tower up here. Simple challenge. Simple challenge. All right. So what we want to do, obviously, we want to get the launch strats. So bear with me here. This is probably going to sound a little bit silly. What we want to do is we want to launch a bomb by placing a bomb directly in front of the cannon. Now, this may sound like a bad idea, but bear with me. It totally makes sense. You know what? I want to angle this so it catches faster. Can I do that? I want to make that into about a 12.5. There we go. Alright, and now this should be set to this one. You should be set to 2. You should also be set to 2. Alright, so we're going to back up. No, we're not going to back up. We just press W. Nope. That almost worked. Sometimes there's a little trial and error involved. Alright, what we want to do, we want to rotate the machine. Damn it, that's wrong. I want to rotate the entire machine. Just the entire machine. And then maybe scoot it over here a little bit. Alright. There we go. I'll give you an instant replay in slow-mo. Let's see. Nope, incorrect. Nope. Alright, it has a very high, the mechanism has a very high failure rate. No, okay, well. And that time I just missed. There we go. At long last. Alright. Hint grabber. Alright. So now we go back to the basics. Dang it. Alright. This needs to be slowed down. 200% rotation speed. That is way too much. We want that down to like 50. Alrighty. What we want to do, get this moving. I want to aim it. I want to angle it down just a little bit. So our goal is to steal the lumber. One piece ought to do it. Alright. So now we lift it into the air. Beautiful. And that's all it takes. Solomon's flock. They're just sheep. Here we go. We want to hit the high ground. No, no, you don't. Okay. Alright. Alright, just topple a few trees. But let go of the trees once you topple them. Unless you insist on carrying a tree around. You know what? This tree is my tree now. I'm gonna carry it home. Goodbye, sheep. I have a tree to carry home. Alright, Marksman's Pass. I've been through these like 100 fucking times. Maybe I should just get to the new shit. Alright. Oh, and we're going. And we're going. You know what? I really like these grippy wheels. This is... You know, modern... they're a modern solution for a modern problem. And frankly, I think they're wonderful. Alright. So what do we want to do here? Does that work? Nope, it freezes. Can we... Alright. I have decided what I want to do here. Let's get some ballast. But like low weight ballast, for the obvious reasons. Now we want to get the drills. And the drills, they spin. And that's good. So now you can just... If I recall correctly, drills... Do they... I thought they fared well against keeps. Maybe drills don't do so well against the stone. I had not considered that. I really thought they worked well. But it does not appear to be This stone appears to be much too strong. Huh. I guess explosives will have to do. So what we want to do now... These drills are good. They're just not good for destroying the keep. So what we want to do instead is have a mechanism for launching a pallet of grenades. Alright. So something like... You know what? We could do a trebuchet. That'd be cool. I believe in trebuchets. Fucking fine. This fucking game. Alright. Reset to normal rotation. Very good. Alright. And we're good. So how do trebuchets work? Well, counterweight, pivot, throwing arm. That's the gist of it. So we're going to get rid of that. Let's see. Yeah, let's throw a bomb. Let's throw a bomb. That sounds nice. So what we want to do is, let's see, we take one of these. Can I duplicate? Reset values, paste. Nope. Alright. I have to find it. I wish there was a favorites bar where you could just favorite your favorite blocks. So then you wouldn't have to chase through them. Through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 different bars. But whatever. Where the fuck is that fucking swivel joint? Alright. I found it. I found it, and it only brought me like 1% closer to a psychotic break. So it's okay. We're doing good. Oh, we're doing great by those metrics, yeah. You know what? Wood blocks are like pretty heavy. So let's not worry about all that. I would like to set the whole machine down into the ground. There we go. It's on the ground now. Very cool. Alrighty, and this doesn't let you scale things well. Alright, what's the acceleration? Huh. Interesting. Auto brake. Is that a... Wow. I didn't know you could manually control drills. That must be new. Huh. That must be new. But anyway, here's our trebuchet. Here's the basis for our trebuchet. Alright, so we get this. There we go, and we got it like that. And then we put a bomb on the end of it. And that... So naturally we want to put a bumper right here. Or even we'll put one of these. No. Alright, the whole thing has to be higher. Whole thing has to be higher. 2, 1, 2. Alright. We'll give that a look. So what we want to do, we want to make a break for it. Not that sharp of a break, just like something moderate. Something more moderate than that. There we go. That looks pretty alright. So now we take a spring. And we want to put it something like right here. We want it to contract on L. No, we want it to activate. We want it to activate on Y. This will activate on U. Alright. You know what? That's all wrong. We gotta have it way stronger than that. Let's go up to like 3x. Let's make it way stronger. Alright, hold on. Hold the phone. Let's see. We want another spring. They're in mechanical. They're in fucking God damn it. Like so. Want another spring, they're in mechanical. So what we want is to take this to here. So this one, is H. We'll put that on a toggle. So we want to turn on H. No, it has to be stronger. Alright. H. You should be toggle 2. Alright, so we turn on H, then we turn on, you know what? That's wrong. It should not be here. Instead, it should be here. There we go. And we'll put you pretty high powered. And you will remain at H. Alright. What we want to do is we want to go up here. Alright, and then we want to hit H to prepare. You know what? Toggle is stupid. Fuck toggle. Alright, whatever. We're gonna hope that's good enough. So we want to aim it directly at this wall here. H-U yeet. And we're Mildly on fire, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it even a little bit. We're just fine. We're just fine. We're not fine. We're not fine even a little bit. All my braces and drills, they go whiling away into the sunset, and it's all beans, man. It's all beans. I like the pendulum action on this thing, but you know, its awesomeness has limits, you know. You know how it happens. Ooh, I like the dust. Excuse me, what the heck? What the heck? Alright. So let's see if I can figure this out again. H-U-Y. Island destroyed. Alrighty. That's fine. That is just fine. Well, heck. Alright. One more island. One more island. Is that the whole stream for now? I can't think of anything else I want to do with the stream. Besiege is good, but I'm not sure it's like... I'm not sure I want to... I'm not sure I want to play it, like, on stream. Try to come up with clever solutions and all that, you know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not much. I'm not much feeling it today. No one's even watching anyway. Yeah, I've done all these before. Been there, done that. I mean, half of them I'd just be recreating a machine I've already made. Yeah, fuck all that. There's no call for that. There's no call for that at all. Ypsilon. Right, how many? Alright. Chromar. Level editor. Sandboxes. Oh, do they have old sandbox? Wait a second. Ancient grounds. Is this the old one? You're back. Welcome back, Wirt. Alright, hold on. This is... Alright, that's that. No, that's wrong. Welcome back. I'm currently just looking around at Besiege. I've been here and I've done all the things, and it's just, you know, multiverse. Very cool. So here is Ancient Grounds. Barren Expanse is an empty ground. It has a few mountains, but mostly it's for, you know, like land speed tests, if that's the kind of thing you're interested in. And there's one more sandbox, Misty Mountain, which I'm not sure I've seen before. Oh, look at that. Huh. Yeah, it's a mountaintop. That's cool. It's a mountaintop. Well, I could make a flying machine as long as I'm already here. I like copters. Sure, why not? Let's make a copter. Just fucking... Where is the destroy everything button? Well, we'll save first. Alright, that's a trebuchet. Alright, what are we doing? Let's build a flying machine. So we want to destroy everything. Good. What else do we want to do? We want to start with one of these, make it very fast. Do not auto brake. Acceleration infinite, sure. So now what we want to do is we want to get some of these little small propellers. Let's see. See if I can remember the technique for this. Alright. So one of these should go forward. Let's see. What direction should this go? This goes forward is this piece of garbage. All right. Let me just tack one of those on, just so I can tell what the fuck is going on. So now this is, we'll say you are E. E to go forward, which means that's, alright. This one here is oriented properly. So what we want to do here is we want to set up we want to get these, and then we want to turn them. How much do we want to turn them? I believe it's a matter of 60 degrees at a time. So we want to go in here, set it to 60 degrees at a time. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then we just duplicate selection. Put it over here. Duplicate selection. Put it over here. So now we destroy like half these center blocks. And the funny thing about these things is you can translate them into the wood itself. And once you translate them into the wood itself, they embed in the wood. They embed in the wood. And it works like a charm. There we go. So that's the basics of our copter. Now what else do we want? How else does a copter work? There we go. Maybe one more, maybe a counterbalancing force on the bottom. Maybe we'll lift the whole thing up one. That sounds reasonable. We'll just lift it up one, and we'll put one of these, one of these in. All right, so now we have the same thing. What is this? I'm making a copter. I am making a copter right now. It's gonna be great. Alright, we want to duplicate this. No, not like that though. Alright. You know what? What we want to do is just duplicate this setup and move it lower. There we go, and delete this part. Alright. So we want to move. Yeah, I'm currently making a helicopter right now. I discovered there's a new sandbox. There's a new sandbox to try out flying machines. So we're gonna try out some flying machines. And, we'll see if that's cool. These have to be flipped. Alright. There we go, and it more or less self-stabilizes. So that's good. Alright, are we at maximum speed? We are at maximum speed. Huh. So at the weight it currently is at, it stabilizes perfectly. Drifting very slightly. Eventually. Make that one blimp that exploded. We can make a blimp. The Hindenburg. Nothing's stopping us. Excuse me, I have to find a piece of hardware. There we go. Tell you what, I will make a blimp. I will even make a blimp that explodes. If we have one balloon, say right here. Yeah, there we go. Now it works. Now it's a nice, genuine copter. Alright, I want to finish my rudimentary copter, and then I will make a blimp. Alright, maximum buoyancy, minimum string length. Alright, so the thing about helicopters is they tend to become squirrely, let's say. So what you want to do is basically you want to give it 3 fundamental controls. Excuse me, 5 fundamental controls. There's basically you want to be able to control its momentum as it goes about its business. You know what? I might add a secondary engine on this, or even what else can I add? Is that in the way? Well, that's bad. I didn't realize that would happen. Tell you what, we're gonna hold that balloon on a pedestal. We just go like this, and now we put the balloons in such a way that the balloons are okay. Here we go. Maximum buoyancy, minimum string. Oh heck, that's not good. Goodbye, copter. Into the misty beyond. I wonder what's at the bottom. Oh, there's a bottom. Okay. Yeah, there's totally a bottom. We're not going to see it. We're probably going to crash into the mountain. Anyway, I will make it my goal to land on the bottom. So here's something weird. That does not appear to be negatively affecting it. I guess we want to make this... Hold on. This cannot be. Go like that, and then we'll put these on a swivel. I love swivels. They work. Alright, so now we want to go... Just make more blocks. 2. And you know what? Why am I bothering? Why am I bothering? I don't have to bother with all this silliness. We can just make braces. We can just make braces. So in the interest of safety, I will put this a little farther away. And we'll just make ballast. There we go. So then we minimize the weight. So you are forward. Very good. Let's see. And where are my braces? My braces are over here. Very cool. We will make a Hindenburg, complete with exploding hydrogen reserve. Or, you know, just bombs. Just as we're able. As we're able. So now we want to take this and duplicate it, and then we just put it over here. We rotate it some. This has to rotate in 45s. Huh. I don't know what it's rotating based off of, but I mean, if it works, it works. There we go. And then we just do that. We just duplicate it a couple more times. Spin it around. It's become... The transposition is wrong. Again, don't know how that happens. Alright, and then we want to duplicate it one more time. Bring it around town one more time. Alrighty. We will give... I think we'll give, like, we'll put a little needle here so we know what the front is. So this one is forward. We'll give these all high flying speed. This one is right, actually. This one is left. Maximize. This one is... What was this one? This one is W. This one should be A. Alright. So the last thing it needs is a camera. We'll get... No, don't put a camera right there, though. That's not where the camera goes. The wood is weak, but we want to put... There we go. That's the way you do it. Play the guitar on the MTV. Alright, so now back to the camera. Where can we put a camera? This looks more like a flying saucer than any sensible machine, but it's okay. It's okay. We're making it work. Alright, I have to fix this because the camera should probably go up here. And in order for the camera to go up here, we want to replace this with ballast. And to do that, at some point we just gotta cut that down. Nope, no, that was wrong. Hold on. Cut this down. Precision control, man. Precision control. Alright, so the good news about braces is braces do not have... They don't intersect. So you can just do this. Alright, now we put our camera. We're going to make two cameras. We're going to put one camera. We want a first-person camera. We want a top-down camera and a first-person camera. So, we'll say this is I'll figure out the cameras later. All right. This is... So these are C and V. This one should be a true tracking. Sure, alright. So we go C. We ramp it up. It doesn't ramp up for shit. Alright. My mistake. So it's possible this one just isn't strong enough. E should be R. Well, let's see. Can we put 2 wheels in the place of 1 wheel? We'll go back to wheels. Yeah, alright. Maximum speed, not auto brake. There we go. I would like these to be tall. Tell you what, this one's automatic. This one's toggle. This one is inert. Alrighty. There you go. Oh, the controls are terrible. As you would expect. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I hate everything. Alright. This is this one. This is that one. Oh, I hate that. Oh, that's nauseating. We go to C. There we go. And that's how you make a copter. No. And it does fly at a decent speed. It has helicopter controls, so it's like if you wanna turn to the right, you got to do some maneuvers. All right. All right, hold on. If I can do this toggle mode, I want to try out a thing. So now it goes up fast. R should be functioning as a brake. I guess I would like this one. I guess we'll just have 2 engines. Yeah, toggle. Sure, EQ and RQ. Not automatic toggle. All right. It's hard to tell when everything is shut down. On, off. Should I have auto braking? All right, let's see what happens if I have auto brake. Oh yes, that's pretty good. That's pretty good control right there. All right, so let's just drop. We want to maintain steady. Maintain steady. I want this. I want the C camera to be closer. So about 20 ought to do it. Alrighty, very cool. So we want to descend to the bottom of the summit. I'd made a better copter before, but you know, this copter works. It works, and that's good enough. Alright, we want to brake a little bit. There we go. Success! We have landed a copter at the bottom. Excellent. Turns out there's not much down here. So you know what we gotta do. Back up. It's possible the balloons are not helping, that they are, in fact, a disruptive element to the coptering. I will consider what to do with them. They do provide a stabilizing element, which is, like, good. Alright. There we go. It controls... You know, either it controls poorly or I am poor at controlling it. One of these things is probably true. Alright. Besiege is very light on music, unfortunately, so... Here we go. Alright, you know what? We have to lose altitude. To lose altitude, scan around. Alright, up we come. Is that the mountain? That appears to be the mountain. Alright. Let's get that mountain. To the bottom. Back to the top. Beautiful. There we go. This is Copter. Yeah, alright, let's make a blimp. Let's make a blimp. Let's destroy everything. And how do blimps work? Well, blimps are made of essentially balloons. So, what we want to do is we want to make a lightweight structure full of balloons. So we'll start here, and we'll just start by adding balloons. Minimum string length, maximum buoyancy. Bruh. Bruh. Alright, so here's this. Very cool. Alright. Whoa, look at it go. Up above the world so high. We should hit the ice layer soon. Or not. There it is. There it is. I found it. And they fall. This is about to be the house from Up. Yeah? Yeah, something like that. Alright, so now we have our balloon core. To make this balloon core less like wiggly, we can put the balloons on grabbers. We can actually put 2 balloons on 1 grabber if I am familiar. So let's do that. We also don't need this many dang balloons. Yet. Yet. We could. Not too late. Alright, so we want to translate this over. We want to put a second one on. Translate it over further. Then put a second one on. Alright. Still learning. We're still trying things out. Alright. Can they intersect? Oh, not like that. No, they just yeet on out of there. They just yeet on out of there. That is not helpful at all. You cannot put more than one. What do these fucking buttons do? Heck, dude. I don't know what these tiny buttons do. Very troublesome. Alright, so it looks like we can't do that. We could put these. Should make the hammer fly. It's an option, I suppose. Alright, one piece at a time. One piece at a time, alright. Oh, alrighty then. What are we? What's left? We're making a blimp. I guess you gotta have a housing for the blimp, and you have to have a method of altitude control. So I'm actually going to I'm gonna have it a little less balloon heavy. We're gonna still have like a lot of balloons, but like less of them. Also, I don't like the way they float around. Alright, so it still floats. Still floats pretty strongly. See, the point of a blimp is that it goes places, that it is a controllable air entity. That's the dream. Alright. So, we want to get our blimp. We want to get our blimp on. What does that look like? Well, we want to give it a place to sit. Let's see. Yeah, we'll have propellers that push it up and push it down. We want it to be perfectly balanced, as all things should be. We want that for sure. Let's see. Blimps have propellers, yeah. Should I look at a blimp? I guess I'll look at a blimp. What do blimps look like? Blimp. Yeah, that's a blimp. It's much as I remember it. It's an enormous balloon. Yeah. Yeah, it's a balloon with propellers. Alrighty then. So I guess we'll just do this. Alright, I guess we'll just hold on. Hold on. It needs landing gear. It has to land. Alright, it has to land. So we'll give it some landing gear. So we minimize the mass. Then we want to brace these together through the magic of braces. Through the magic of braces, they stick, and it's wonderful. Alright, where are my grippies? Grippies are in weaponry? Where the fucking hell are my grippies, goddammit? Grippies are in armor. Why? Heck, dude. Alright. First of all, this entire machine making me real mad. Because I can't get under it. I'm a mechanic and I can't get under my own vehicle. It's enraging. Alright, so we got some grippies. We got some grippies on the bottom. Medlife blimp. Alright, we're going to go like that. Yeah, we'll go like that. Just hold the thing together the way we do. Alright, so now we have the frame of a blimp. It looks pretty good. So now I guess we'll add some precision control to the blimp. You know what? I feel like I'm just making a copter here, doing the same thing as last time. But you know, do what you know, I guess. No, we'll make it different. We'll give it some like steering capability. Yeah, it'll have steering capability. It'll go forward, backward, and it'll steer. And that's all it needs to. That's all it really needs. Let's see, we'll put some altitude control on the bottom. So forward. Let's see. Forward. Backward. Alright, so let's say this is forward. Oh, we want to max out all the power on these, by the way. This is forward. This is backward. If we want to go to the, if we want to point it to the right, we say right. Wait, that is connected to this one. If we want to point it to the left, we say left. All right. All right, so we want, like, I think I need more balloons, firstly. Just because. All right. Just a couple more balloons, because it's getting pretty heavy. Because, you know, we have to give it a whole, like, a whole booty. We have to give it a nice chassis. Alright, it seems decently buoyant. So we're going to add a couple of these guys. We'll just throw them down anywhere. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, 2 of these should go in reverse. These are ascend. And the rest of them are the other thing. Alright. Way hey and up your rising. Alright, and last but not least, we give it a nice camera. I think I will toggle all of these as well. Give it just toggle these. Also, it kicks. It kicks, and to prevent that kick, I guess I'll put this back here. We're gonna see if that does it. Sure. Remember to save every now and then, just in case. Welcome back, Paul. Oh god, I thought all the Rain World crew had left forever. Yeah, we're trying out Besiege. I've had this game forever. I've been waiting for it to mature like a fine fruit forever. Oh geez. It's now unbalanced. Oh, it's big hecked. Oh, our blimp. Our blimp is in bad shape. Hold on. I need a camera on this thing so I can steer it at least. Yeah, we'll save occasionally. This blimp. 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 There we go. There we go. I like it. Alright, did I balance all these ballasts? What a question. An important question, but like seriously, what a question, you know. You know what? I think I want, when it starts to destabilize, it really goes ham. You know what? Really goes ham. All right. We want one of these up here. We're going to take the archetype from back here and put it up here. And I think I will do the same to these. You go backwards, you go backwards. Yeah. They it's had quite a few updates since then. And it's grown somewhat. All right, let's see about that camera. We'll put it just right here. That seems reasonable. Right here, except like not quite so far away, maybe 26. What is this, by the way? What do I call the cameras? I call them C and V, right? Yeah. C will do it. All right. We have our blimp. It's a good blimp. Oh. All right, don't go into the abyss. Not yet. Not yet. All right. Blimpy blimp. All right. As is the dream. Are you... Heck, dude. All right. So... Fuck. All right. This camera is bad because the camera refuses to go down there. All right. There we go. We touched the bottom. And now we come back up. Ascend. Become as gods. And forward. Beautiful. There we go, and that's how you make a blimp. And that's how you make a blimp. Very cool. Video game, please don't do that. Put it down. Yeah. Alrighty. So I've made a copter. I've made a blimp. I've done a lot of this game already. I've done, let's see, there's 4 worlds, right? So I've done World 1, World 2, about half of World 3. So I've played through World 1 on stream. And I'm kind of considering whether or not to go back and do World 2 on stream. You know, I've clocked a few hours in this game. I've put in a few, you know, somewhat silly, somewhat sensible designs. Also, is this like a volcanic crater down here? It's very dramatic. I'm just gonna go down there. There we go. Happy little blimp lives in a crater. Cool. All right. Any requests? Any requests of what to build before we move on? I can say hi to the cat. It looks like she has moved on, though. If she says hello again, I will say hello back. Alright. I've always wanted to make like a speedster, a roadster car. I want to make a fast car, but it never works for me. There's a scaling tool where you can scale blocks. You can change the size of them, which would be useful for making grip pads. Grip pads which are, which actually work. Because currently the grip pads, they don't quite fit on right. I'd like to see a small flying animal. I've seen an ornithopter, which is to say a flying machine that flies like a bird. But you actually have to replicate wing structure to some extent, which is very challenging. Yeah. I could see, I've already made a copter. Let's see, ornithopters are real hard. I don't know where I'd start with an ornithopter. You get some sort of, you have to get some sort of motion going. Let's see. I wonder if I could make an ornithopter. We could try that. Where would we start? Where would we start? I guess the wings. What should the wings be made of? Wing panels? Propellers? Propellers are really good. They work. I don't know if they're the right stuff for wings. I mean, I learned how to make a copter by reverse engineering someone else's copter design. So to make an ornithopter, I would probably have to do the same thing. I don't know. So these are balloons, reset values, copy paste. Reset camera. Oh, that's a useful button. Block count, cluster count. I don't know what clusters are. That's the thing, I guess. Let's see. Anyway, I'm gonna check out the other sandboxes, or maybe go achievement hunting or something. You know what? Let's see. We'll take a quick speed run through Tolbrand. Just a quick little speed run through Tolbrand. So this is the Duke's Plea, and we have to kill all the knights. What do we have that kills knights? We have a trebuchet. That works. God, that's a... Oh, I made a trebuchet. It's dopey, but I like it. Whoa, okay. Alright. That yak? You can't just be a casual observer. This is a war zone. Alright, so we killed that guy. Whoa! I hit a rock and destroyed myself. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Alright, just spin around like a demolition derby. Alright. Oh, this guy over here. This guy. You gotta hit this guy. Whoop. Whoa, okay, don't detonate the bomb. Do not... A simple buggy that can go through any terrain. This is actually... This is the best buggy I've come up with. You see these little grippy pads on the wheels? They, if you put them on the tops of the wheels, they're... You know, they're a little bit disruptive. But you just put them on the edges and they work pretty well. Alright, so we'll just yoink that. Alright. So now, I believe that is the last knight in there. We want to go for the coup de grace. We're going to throw a bomb at that lonely knight. So we see... Back, forward, yeet. I've set myself on fire. I do not have much time. Okay. Good enough. Good enough. And there's the springs going crazy over there. Alright. Kill the flock, as you do. Set yourself on fire, as you do. This looks like a speed... This looks like a job for a blimp. Oh. Excuse me, I need you to, like, calm your bones. Thank you. Where's my camera? I didn't save the camera? Okay, well, I'm a weirdo, apparently, and I forgot to save the camera. So what you do here, you just kind of park here and obstruct their path. This is a bird shrine, and the birds love to hang out here. So what you do, you just hang out where the birds are, and that's how you get them. They're drawn in by the mystery of the bird shrine. They can't help themselves. Alright. Time to crash into the earth. Party down. Boom. Very nice. I have used flamethrowers. Alright, we want to destroy 2 scouts. Alright, I'm just gonna sit on them with my huge blimp ass. I've missed. Depth perception, man. Depth perception. Oh, I did not save the other version of the blimp. Yeah, I tinkered with the flight panel layout. You know what? Screw it. Copter time. There we go. Much more versatile. I remember now. Okay, I gotta remember the controls for my own flying machine. Alright, you can get all of these. If you insist to. Whoa, Jesus. Alright, where's the spike? There was supposed to be a spike on this that told me which way was forward. Okay. There's a spike. I found it. Oh, we're tumbling into the abyss. Oh, goodbye. Camera seems a little wonky sometimes. Well, that's how it goes. Oh, shit. Missed him. Alright, we want to back up. Just back it up. Okay, that has really shaken us. We're going to get our bearings. We're not going to get our bearings. We're going to crash into the ground. Fuck. I have no idea why this thing is so hard to control. You know what? This calls for the heavy artillery. Import copter made. 2 or low copter. Is it the maid copter? This is my magnum opus, my most wondrous creation. What's this camera, by the way? That's 0. What's all this crap? Z and I? I have to refamiliarize myself with my own creation. It's been a hot second. Okay, so E and R. Oh, these things. These little things here stabilize the craft. Alright, we have a gyroscopic turning motor, which is very cool. Again, a borrowed design. I did build it myself. I incorporated it myself. But it is a borrowed design. Alright, so how does this work? You press E, and tell you what, we're gonna change I to Q because Q is the inert. Q is the inert button. All right, for now. So forward, back. Forward, back. There we go. Forward, back. This is left and right. Also left and right. All right. What's our camera? Tell me about the camera. The camera should be C. That's what it should be. All right. All right. Oh, this is terrible. All right. I don't know why this thing is backwards, but don't. God damn it. Gotta select the whole thing. Spin the whole thing around. Translate it back to center. Alright, we gotta fix the camera once it... The fuck? The fuck? Fix the camera once again. Here is first-person controls. Look at that. Look at that shit. First-person controls are a little bit disorienting. But just keep one eye on the horizon. Try to keep your lunch, and you should be fine. Nope, we've crashed. Alright. So this got moved somehow, because it didn't translate with everything else. That's just going to happen from time to time. So this one back here should be V. Yeah, that'll do. C, V. All right. All right. God, flying machines in this game. Like, some people can make jets that just work. And me, well, I made this thing. And it kind of works. It's my pride and joy. And perhaps I would have more to be proud of if it worked better. But as it is, you know, this is what we have. Okay. Man, I wish there was more, like, feature. There's so little up here. Oh, I'm a bad builder, too. Like every technique you see at play here was borrowed from someone who knows more. Like this gyroscopic steering was... I took the idea and I borrowed it. And the way you embed these little propellers into the wood, borrowed. The entire design, like I built all this design. Oh, also, this wheel, when it spins, does not provide gyroscopic torque. But when you put another object on top of the wheel, then it does provide gyroscopic torque. But yeah, you know, I've learned something from other people. Oh, this is bad. I can't help but feel that this might not be the machine for the job. Ooh, yaks. Don't do that. Don't do that, yak. Don't do that, yak. No, no, no. Oh, okay. No, we're okay. We're okay. We're not okay. I'm dead. Fuck. Is there any... There's not much music, unfortunately. There's a little bit of ambiance. There's just a skosh of music that appears now and then. Just a skosh, but it is kind of rare, which is, you know, perhaps one small flaw with the game. You might consider it something like Rain World, where it has the music, it just never plays. But, you know, I actually don't remember if it has music. No, up one. Alright. So now we want to build a speedster that speeds along. So how do we do that? Firstly, I want to do a little test. I want to see if I can embed grippies into the wood, because I feel that would be useful. So we start with the grippy, and then we transpose the grippy. One. And it just falls off immediately. Heck. Alright, what if we take a smaller step? A 0.25 per se. Heck, dude. Alright. So that's what it looks like originally. It protrudes way out there. We're gonna take this to a 0.10, and we're gonna see how close we can get it. Nope. That doesn't do it. If we go up one more. Okay. 0.5. 0.05. Very small step. There we go. Ow. Okay, we were still yeeted. Can you additive load? What's this button do? Create folder. Oh, cool. I wonder if you can additive load. I would kind of like that. So you can, if I want to save just the wheel. Also, I want to embed this wheel. I have an idea. Two, three. All right, so we want to embed this wheel. Basically, we want it to do... Is that what we want? If we go any farther, does it pop off? Yes, we go any farther and it pops off. That's not close enough. You want it to be as close as you can get it. Alright, that appears to be what we're looking for. Check. You. Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 2. I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't even know what that means. You've spoken in a language I do not comprehend. You know what? Tell you what. Duplicate. Alright, so now we're going to rotate this. Rotate it about yay far. How far is yay far? You'll know when we're there. 45? Is that actually just like perfect though? Oh, 45 is perfect. Never mind. Don't even worry about it. So that's too close. There's nothing here. You can't do that. You know what? I feel like this wheel is actually... It's the Grand Master wheel. And there shall be no more wheels. There shall be no other wheels before it. So, it doesn't look like this connects properly. So I guess I'm just gonna give it the boot. Goodbye. Goodbye. Alright, what I am gonna do is replicate this wheel and just, you know, we're gonna duplicate it, move it over here, delete that part of it, and no, game, please. I don't want. Oh, heck, dude. All right, this goes over here. Why won't Fortnite die? Well, you know, it's not like Epic can just let Fortnite die. That would be terribly bad business sense. Alright. I want to duplicate this. Put it over here. I want to get rid of this. Duplicate this again. Put it over here. Deep. Doggo. Fucking dogs. Alright, well, I'll probably have to let the dogs out in a sec. There we go. Just up we go. Bad Flying Dutchman replicate. Like, you want like a ghost ship? Ghost ship works. I can do a ghost ship. Wait a second. This is not right at all. Is that right? Alright, we can take this up faster. That might not be completely aligned right, but oh, it's hard for me to care at this point. We're just asking too much, you know. Alright, how fast can it... It can go fast, but it needs a fin. It needs a fin to keep it down. Alright, ghost ship. Huh? Ghost ship, alright. Let me finish the final touches on my... Alright, what does it need? It needs fins to keep it down. Let me put the final touches on this thing, and then I'll see what I can do. about a Flying Dutchman. That did not work at all. Well, maybe it should be rear wheel drive for a reason. Let's see. Does that still stick? It appears to still stick. Yeah. Alright, I will save Speedster for later. And we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do about a Flying Dutchman. Alright, so what? This big old ghost galleon. Big old ghost galleon. I don't know what to say about that. That's asking a lot. Alright, good luck on your science lab, noob. I guess I will be working on a Flying Dutchman. Well, obviously the flying part of it is important. Let's see. The Flying Dutchman ought to have sails. That's a thing. Alright, I guess I'll just start with the base of the thing. I'll just destroy this. Destroy this. Give it some... proper ghost ship. With cannons. Yeah, it needs cannons, that's for sure. Alright. So, ghost ship with cannons. So, I guess I'll just throw down some blocks. We're just gonna see where it takes us. Just kind of feel my way through the build, and we'll see where it goes. All right, I want it to have that nice ship profile. So we'll give it some of that. Also, I like this wood paneling. The wood paneling is nice. I like that. There we go. It can have lots of wood paneling. We'll give it a panely boat. Give it a panely butt too. Butt panels. Beautiful. It's going to be extremely heavy. Little doggo. Alright. Little dog on my lap. Let's see. Well, like that? Is that good enough? No, that's not quite good enough. Alright, let's see if we go like this. If we go like that, is that good enough then? That's a little too good, actually. There we go. That's how that's supposed to go. So we want to get a nice little ghost ship profile. Maybe we don't need the center so much. We just need the bottom. We want to cover the bottom at some point. We definitely want to cover the bottom. Where? Oh, heck. I wish there was just like a menu with all 40 items on it. Is this... Oh, heck. That's a bit troublesome down there. Alright, we'll figure out the best way to orient. We'll figure out the best way to orient things. It'll come. I think I want to do it like this. Like just all that can just heck off. So we want to give it some cannons. Alright. Which means it needs some gun whales. Which are cool. I like gun whales. I like gun whales. Let's say the gun whales are right here. Alright. Cannon. Cannon. Beautiful. Beautiful. Good start. Good start. Ha ha. I believe the nest where the gun sits is called a gun whale. I'm not a naval terminology expert. Just like count that among the things I am not. But I have heard the term gun whale, and I think it's a very cool term. That may be the height of my expertise on the matter. Alright. How big can we... We can get a little bit wider, but I want it to have a nice profile. So it's going to be a little bit jank. It's going to be a little bit jank. As long as there's guns. Alright. You got it, mate. You got it. Alright. Also, this is completely the wrong machine for this task, but that's okay. The Flying Dutchman, it'll be called for at some point. I don't know when, I don't know how, but its day will come. And it will shine. Just, you know, you just gotta have a little faith about these things. There we go. It's starting to look pretty good. I think I'll dress up the butt. Intersection. Oh, okay. Just a bit of a goof there. You know what? That's actually fair. We do want this. No, actually, that's wrong. That's wrong. I've wronged it again. Oh, don't mind me, just walking things back. Your dog is twitching in his sleep. That's cute. That's cute. Little dog. Sometimes my dogs will bark in their sleep. Which, you know, some people just think is, oh, it's just hilarious. It's just the greatest thing ever. But, you know, they can be enthusiastic about things. What are we looking at? It goes like this. Like this. I'm gonna hit this one from the other side. Alright. That's what we want. Alright. So it's coming along. It's coming along. What should be, we need a fearsome figurehead. So we'll put a, oh. What do you mean my spear won't fit? There we go. That's the fearsome figurehead for now. Let's see, what do I want to do about this? I guess we can go like this and like this. It doesn't quite line up right. I'll just feel my way through it. See, that feels through. And that feels through. And that feels through too. This thing is going to be, I mean, it's made of wood, but it's covered in paneling. It's going to be a little bit heavy, but it's okay. We're going to fill it with balloons. We can start filling it with balloons right now. Do my dogs ever walk on their hind legs? They stand up to lean on things, like if they're trying to get a good look at something, they'll stand up on their hind legs and they'll lean on things, but they don't stand and walk on their hind legs. So if yours do, they are very special doggos. Will that destroy? Hold on. Maximum buoyancy. No, it looks like that keeps. Alright, very cool. The guns are also very heavy. But this is a pirate ship, yes. We're building a pirate ship. It's going to be great. It is a little bit great already. You know what? Instead of that, let's go with this. It's very heavy, and I don't know what it would take. Propellers on top of the masts. Yes. Yes, that is on the docket. Should I close up the butt now? It's an option. We could, if I spaced it a little differently, we could put balloons on the inside. Let me see how that would look. Let me see how that would look. It would look something like this, perhaps. No, that's too much gap. Too much gap, it doesn't look right. Aesthetics are important. I need a mermaid. Well, I mean, if I had a mermaid. If I had a mermaid, I would put a mermaid as a figurehead. I can put a sensor block. I can put a sensor block as a figurehead. It's not very glamorous, but, you know, it's something. Your dog has awoke. Happens. You know what? We could also put propeller blocks on the inside. Automatic propeller blocks. That might be a pretty good idea. Their buoyancy is directional, which could be problematic. This thing is gonna handle like every one of my flying creations ever, which is to say, struggle. It's gonna struggle. Can I put balloons on balloons? No. No, it does not appear... I do not appear to be able to put balloons on balloons. Balloons have no attachment spots, so you can't put balloons on top of balloons. What you can do... Let's see... Put this here. Let me get a good look at this. Let me get a good look at it. That's tough. That's very tricky. Balloon. I don't like that piece. We'll replace it later if we feel like. Armor. Automation. Do we have... What do we have in the name of flight? We can definitely give it a propeller, like a topside, like helicopter propeller. Hell, we can give it two. Do I say sandwich or sandwich? I say sandwich because unless you're from a very particular area of New England, generally you do not have license to say sandwich. Unless you are trying to be cute, in which case, you know, do it as, you know, just at your discretion, basically. But anyway, we have balloons on the inside. That's a good start. Alright, time to make the top deck. We want to move the whole thing down because it's time to make the top deck. We actually don't. Let's see, let's center on this piece here. Do I say wolf? Mostly I say wolf. Wolf. The same way I say, the next word that came to mind with an OL sound was golf. I do not say wolf. I do not say wolf like I say golf. Otherwise it would be wolf, which is comedic, but no. No, I don't need any of that. You know what, let's just do this. Yeah, we'll just do that, and now we have our bases covered. There we go, bases covered. What's under there? Unnecessary. That's what's under there. Nothing we need. I'm curious, do we actually need, if we replace this, there's no need for that kind of shenanigans. So we're gonna revamp the design just a little bit here. Revamp the design and take a look. See if it satisfies. Alright, I do need to get in here again. Just drops and crashes. Do I enjoy golf? Nah. I like mini golf. I like digital mini golf, especially. I like mini. I'm not a golfer. Nah. It's a nice pursuit, but generally not my cup of tea. All right, this build is now confusing to me, and I don't know what to say about it. Don't know what to say about that. This is unnecessary. Yeah, that plating is unnecessary. What about this plating? Unnecessary. Yeah, correct. Alright, so the design is changing a little bit before our very eyes. Shit. Are you fucking right now? God damn it. The selection is a little bit tricky. Just a little bit. Alright, this can be handled better. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. We're looking better. What's my dream car? That's an interesting question. I don't really have a dream car. It's I'm not I don't drive. I'm not a driving kind of guy. So the matter of dream car is kind of, it's kind of a weird question. Alright, I gotta build up the booty here. Alright, what else we gotta do is we gotta build the top deck. Alright, the top deck goes here. Top deck probably has to go up 2. Yeah, it has to go up 2. Okay. Yeah, I'm not a car guy so much. But thanks for asking. Alright, does this work? The process of creation is a slow and methodical one. You know what? Can we sneak a gun in here? Aw, oh, heck, dude. We cannot sneak a gun in there. Bamboozled. Bamboozled. Also, this is probably like gonna be super heavy. This thing might only work in 0G, but it'll be great in 0G. Give you a name. Like, what kind of name are you in the market for? You want a cool name? What? A name for what? Because, like, a pet name and what you'd name your kid are quite different. Which is different, again, than what you'd name someone else's kid if, for some strange reason, Female name for a lab. I don't know, call it Agatha or something. That's a terrible name, don't take that one. I mean, Christina is like it's a very boring name. Let's see, Tiffany's a great name. Yeah, call it Tiffany. Alright. Last name? Oh, you have to give it a last name? Heck, dude. Well, generally you don't choose your last name. No one gets to choose the last name, so I don't know what to tell you. I mean, Smith, maybe? Tiffany with 2 F's. The first one. I would say something swaggy like Johannesburg for a last name, but I don't know. That name sounds like it might have some cultural baggage. God, what a weird world. Did I? Alright, you know what? Just screw it. Just continue. Continue on. Stay the course. This build makes less and less sense over time. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, don't even worry about it. Are you... Intersection. Are you Phoenix writing me right now? It's trying to give me the Phoenix right. It's like, objection. Objection. You're by yourself. Well, that sucks. What the fuck am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? Oh, god damn it. Alright, I gotta let my dogs out, so give me a second. That'll let them out into the world so they can wreak havoc and, you know, devour the universe at the end of time, as was promised. Freedom. Fast freedom. So I'm fucking terrible at this game. I'm terrible at making like large scale things, especially. I mean, I could cop out and say, oh, this game doesn't lend itself to artistic pursuits. It's all about the functionality. It's all about the engineering aspect of it. But you can engineer something and make it beautiful. You could do that. It's not impossible. Okay, so I'm guessing the top deck can be exposed. That is my verdict. Top deck will be exposed, and it will be full of balloons or something. I could cover the top deck, but... No, the dogs don't come back in on their own. Because we don't have a fucking doggy door. Which I am just salty about every single day, apparently. Heck, dude. As I am slowly driven mad. One piece at a time by little doggos. So this is a silly bit of design here, but... Let me get in there. Is it necessary? Does it have to be like this? Tell you what. Doesn't have to be like that. No, it does have to be like that. Shit. No, it doesn't. Okay, we're great. No, that's wrong. Hold on. Like that? That doesn't... What do you fucking mean it doesn't work? God damn it. Now I have to get in here and do the thing. Alright, now it sticks at least. But now that doesn't stick. That's okay, we adapt. That's okay, we adapt. No, not like that. But they are cute. It's true, they're cute doggos. I mean, it doesn't really make them any less enraging, but them being cute is more of a consolation prize. Alright. Let's get this party started. You know what, maybe we should cover those. Yeah, we should cover those. They should be covered. They should not be little nude cannons. There we go, we'll cover the cannons. We'll go like that too, actually. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Good enough, I guess. Good enough, I guess. Alrighty. Put a wood block here. Alright. So the basics of the boat are here. Now let's see if we can put... Let's save. Alright, we will call this Dutchie. He will be our Dutchie. We really do need a figurehead, though. We'll give it 2 figureheads. Look at that. Twin spears. It ain't much, but it's something. You know what? That putting fire on it is probably a bad idea. Let's not do that yet. Looks evil. It does look a little evil. But you know, these machines tend to look a little bit evil. It's okay, they only look that way. Hopefully. I don't know, maybe. Maybe they are evil. Maybe they are evil. Dang it. Dang it, it's all terrible. Oh, it's... How do I fit the balloons in? I cannot fit the balloons in. There's... It can't be done. Can't be done. Time to cover the top deck in balloons. Time to cover the top deck in balloons. And we'll see if that does anything. It thought about flying for a second. You could see it. It legitimately thought about it. Wasn't a complete bust. Still mostly a bust, obviously. But not a complete bust.
I hear you.
Okay, well...
You going outside, kitty?
Yes, there's a cat. Cats exist. They exist in my world, certainly. Whether I want them to or not.
And the noise.
Alright, you know what? Maybe we should ditch some of this plating. Just like ditch the butt. Tell you what, the butt will be a grenade delivery service or something. Alright. No.
Oh, I'm gonna go feed
It. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope. Turns out some of this plating was redundant anyway. So that's good.
Oh.
We're just getting it out of the way.
Sweetheart, come on.
Just getting it out of the way before it becomes a problem.
Oh, you guys. Okay, here. Come here. Here.
What about... So that's... Some of this is necessary. Yeah, I do have a cat. Well, I mean, it's not my cat, but, you know. It is a cat that exists in the house as a cat person. As you do.
A 16-year-old cat person.
We're gonna just solder these pieces together real fast.
She's an old cat lady.
You're an old cat lady.
You got it!
Alright, so now we have a bus. Now we have a bus. And it doesn't fly at all. This is not the battle bus from Fortnite. It doesn't fly. 0%. Okay, well... Obviously, there's only one thing to do. And that is... to make a propeller. No, that'll destroy it. Never mind. Right, okay, just a little higher. A little higher. Start adding propellers. Just.
Ow! Oh.
All right. Well, it's not over yet. All right. So this one goes Z and Q. It auto brakes. It toggles. Yeah, very cool. Full speed. This one, as usual, is E and R. We'll just. You know what? Maybe we should not toggle it. Alright, let's start adding propellers. When in doubt, add propellers. What do you mean it's the sky? Okay, fine. Put the machine on the ground. Very well. What can we do about all this? Huh. We need... All you have is Girl Scout cookies. Well,
Any water in there?
I don't know. Pick the ones that are least dangerous for you, I guess.
Yeah.
Make the best of a bad situation.
Just a little bit more. Whoop.
Which,
Not.
it's not...
I'm not putting any more food.
That's the best advice I can give sometimes. Just make the best of a bad situation. Alright. Alright, flight. Goes to the right. We want this to go in this direction. You know what? Screw it. We'll go with the four-prong design. And it doesn't even budge. No, the machine jiggles. The machine jiggles. Oh boy. Wow. The machine jiggles. That's about all it does, though. Alright, so if we make this one go in the opposite direction. No, that... This might work. It's not too late yet. So close. So close. What we need is mediating influence. So tell you what, I'm actually going to double the propeller power. Also, I think I'd prefer the... Hold on. You know what? I'm going to go even crazier with it. Instead of the 3, I want 5. Yeah, that's right. 5. Well, what's 360 divided by 5? Alright, into the calculator. So the angle is 72 degrees. Okay, we want to move exactly 72 degrees at a time then. So duplicate, 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 and we're good. And now we take out some of these pieces, and then we lower these. This should be moved to 0.25. I mean, 0.5 would also do it. 2. Yeah, alright. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The entire... Look at that shit. Oh, it's beautiful. The entire Dutchman spins when I turn on the propellers. It flies. It flies. Oh, that's good. That's some good shit. Alright, I have a plan. I'm going to clear away some of these extra balloons because they're not necessary. What we're going to do is we're going to we're going to replicate this design. Replicate this. We're going to duplicate, kick it over here. Kick it way over here. And this, we want to move that to 5. By the way, 0.5, that's the vanilla. That's the starter. Alright, so we want to kick this over here. Alright. So now that we have them both in place, This one is just, it's off by a very small amount. That's okay.
But the 360 divided by 5 is 72.
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay.
We figured that
I
out.
thought you said something else.
Alright, these have to spin in opposite directions. I need to get a good look at these. Like, which direction does this spin? This one spins in that direction. Cool. This one spins in that direction. Cool. These appear to be functionally identical. Oh, I get it. I beansed it. These propellers have to be pointed the other direction. Oh, look. Oh, we're taking it. We're so close. Do you know why does ice crack in water? Is this a pop quiz? If this is a pop quiz, I'd like you to know that I don't know the answer. Just in case, you know, if that's what we're into right now. Alright, we want to go here. I want this to toggle on, but I want it to be at half speed. And then we'll put this one at like 1.5. There we go. Alright. So the Dutchman flies. You can actually Google that. You can just look that up. Alright. Well, balloons are great, but wind power is better. Hopefully, hypothetically. Actually, I've come to a decision. I would like to move this over just a little bit, and we'll see if that does the trick. So, if we move this one block, I want this to go back to 0.5, 2, 2. All right. I am curious if that is correct, or if we'll have to do some more adjusting. Don't do that. Okay, and now it's back heavy. So tell you what, compromise. Half step back. Half step back. Half step back. It's okay, so now we need a quarter step forward. These are extremely powerful engines, by the way, and I think we might need an equally powerful engine in front and in back in order to counteract and give it the stabilizing force that it needs. Also, I would like these to be toggle. That's actually where I want them to be right now. This guy under here should be 150.
They're my blueberries. Those are my yogurt. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna make coffee too.
Alright, so it mostly works. It mostly takes off. So now what we want to do, I want to build a secondary rig up here. We'll make it just a 3-blade setup. Make it a 3-blade setup. Or even just a 2-blade setup, as a matter of fact. So that will be fine. We do need these balloons to get out of the way, because they will be destroyed. They will be destroyed if they try to hang out. So we can't allow that to happen. So we're getting closer. We are inching towards a final design. Alright. 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5. 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5. Okay. So let's imagine this is the one we want. And alright, we want the spinning blade. Where did that go? Alright, here's the swivel joint. I like the swivel joint. Swivel joint is a cool tool. Very neato. Alright, so I think what we want to do... Alright, go like that. Do the thing we did before. Put these in place. Put some counters down here. So I want you to be inert and backwards. So you help us heal. Maximum speed, obviously. Oh, maximum speed is not nearly enough. Alright. Tell you what, we just need more power. That's all we need. Just more power. So what we do, grab another. Alright. Copy the stats here. Drop another one on. Is there a way to make 45-degree woods? Absolutely. You can. It's a little tricky. Basically, what you do is you take a wood and you say, I want to rotate this wood. We have to fix our angle first. We want to go to 45. So we say, there you go. Now we have 45-degree wood. And as long as it's close enough to a connection point, it will meld on to the greater structure. So this is actually a new tool. When the game released a few years ago, when the game was, in the workshop a few years ago, you couldn't rotate things. You couldn't rotate things. But you can now. So you just place something and then you have to torque it here and there. Torque, tweak, as you do. Oh, look at that.
You went out, I'll let you out.
Look at that. Oh, we get off the ground.
Cat wants in.
You know what? Now I gotta see. I guess I want to control these independently with right and left. This thing is we're gonna have to run this in slow-mo just to control it. It's gonna be very unruly. Alright, so basically we want to have a similar setup in the back. We want to duplicate this, scoot it over here, and we want to reverse. We want to give it a new control. Instead of S, this one will be W. Okay, this kind of works, but I'm mostly confused. Okay. Kind of works, but I'm mostly confused. I guess that describes a large part of my life. But, you know, memes aside. Alright. Let's see. So our main problem is turning. We don't turn very well. We helicopter turn, but currently we do not have precision control. So if we adapt one of these for precision control, can I have it automatic and toggle? No, you can't have automatic and toggle. As you were then. As you were. Alright, I'm just going to fiddle with this and see if it works right. A. D. So we boot it up with Z. Oh wait, these should not be toggles anymore. Hold on. Untoggle. Untoggle. But, toggle. Top, not toggle. Alright. Boot with Z. Into the air. Oh, oh, shit, it's bad. Into the air. Into the air. Where's the brake? I guess if you want to lose altitude, you just press Z again. I guess we'll boot this up to a higher strength. Alright, so the boot drive, we ascend to a higher strength. Alright. It controls. It flies. Poorly. Hold on. So we want to go to the... Oh, I beansed them. They're backwards. Alright, this one should be A. This one should be D. Flying Dutchman also explodes pretty well. Okay, so here you have it. I built a ship. I built a ship. It beefs sometimes. The cannons shoot too. You want to see the cannons shoot? Boom! All the cannons. Big volley. Hold on, I'm gonna turn on cheats for a second. I'm gonna turn on cheats. Infinite ammo. Hold on. I want to label left side cannons 1. Right side cannons 2. Alright. So here's the Flying Dutchman. What it does is it kind of scoots around. Alright, so then it kind of scoots around.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that you came right around the set of my foot.
Well, no, okay, it's fine. It's not fine. We've fallen over. I can recover. There we go. Just you tipped it over once, tip it back over. Alright, how do I walk in a direction? Basically, I want to walk this thing over.
You went outside. You went out, Pat. I'll let you out. Go.
I want to walk it over.
Alright. You went in?
There we go. And now, just fight. Oh, shit. The cannons are too strong. They annihilate the ship. I hadn't planned on that. They're... These are the spicy cannons. Limited edition special reserve cannons. They really pack a punch.
I was worried about with the heat. It's vibrating the floor off. You got it a little too powerful.
Alright. We're positioning. Positioning? Okay, don't, no, just, alright, sit back down, Flying Dutchman. Alright, Flying Dutchman, attack! Attack! You know what? There we go, we'll, attack! There we go. We kill all the yaks, and then, well, I'm destroying the ship. Man, those are some strong cannons. But buildings.
I'm making coffee. No orange pills this time.
Okay. This is good. Thanks for hanging out, Pa. I'm gonna close the stream soon because there's only so much time on the clock, as it were. But I've built a Flying Dutchman,
Damn it.
and it mostly flies. Now let's see. How can we buttress against the recoil? What's the limiting reagent? Is it? Okay, let's watch the cannons fire in slow motion. Wish you a nice day. Well, I wish you a nice day as well. All right. So this one, it breaks the mounting that it's sitting on. Okay, so that's the first problem. It breaks the mounting it's sitting on. So if we were to fix that, that would involve ballast, which is a little bit bouncy, but we're cool with that. We want to improve the seating of the cannons. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Just one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Look. Excuse me. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. It's not the mechanic's tool. It's wrong in every way. All right, we're gonna see if this fixes it, and then shoot our cannons some more, and then probably call it a day. God, look at how fast that shit is. All right, back it up. All right. Right side cannons. Fire! 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 Look at that. I'm clearing out the yaks. And it looks like there is some stress on the wood. Oh. Yeah, there's some stress on the wood. If I built the whole thing out of ballast, which I probably should have done from the beginning, then it would have worked. But as it were, we're just going mental. There we go. Space program. Look at that. What? What the heck? How high in the air did we go? Oh, we've left the level behind. Oh, we've gone off the map. Well, It's been a pretty okay day of besieging castles and building ghost ships. And I think that's enough for me. Thank you for watching.